Hey guys, Rockin' the Blade here once again. For those of you who saw the Super Bowl, it was painful. It was a painful thing to see, and it's really sad that the Seahawks was so close to winning it, but then decided to throw the ball towards so close to the end zone. It's like, why? Why can't you just run the ball? I mean, the running back was doing amazing. I mean, because of that risk, because of them wanting to throw it in, it got intercepted. Spoilers for people who didn't see it, but I think everyone saw the Super Bowl at this point, so not really spoiling anything. But because of that, they lost the game. But hey, man, kudos to the Pats, man. They've earned it, and so good job for those Pat fans out there. Congratulations to all you Seahawk fans, to all you Seahawk fans out there. Hey, there's always next year, and considering how well they did to get there, I'm pretty sure they'll make it again, and hopefully next time win it for sure. That being said, let's go on the topic of why we're really here, and that is the whole thing about Atlus. I've noticed lately, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just crazy. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this. But is it just me, or is Atlus kind of ripping off their fans? Now, I know what you people are thinking. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Well, and don't get me wrong, I like Atlus. Granted, I haven't played none of the Persona games per se. I haven't had a chance to, but I wish they'll bring Persona 4 to the 3DS. So that the new one's coming out, I know they got another power. But I'm a big fan. I like the Guilty Gear games. I like the Guilty Gear game they made, XRD. They did the other ones. I played some of the older ones. I like those too. I even like Persona Arena. I have Ultimate. I haven't tried to play it yet, but I know I'll like it because Arena was awesome. So I know Ultimate's gonna be good. So I'm a fan of their fighting games they've made. I'm not sure they made Blaze Blue or not. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe not. I'm not sure they did. But I have it on my 3DS and it's pretty fun too. So that being said. The reason why I bring it up is, are they ripping off their fans? Because Persona Q, which is like a crossover of Persona 3 characters and Persona 4 characters. And I don't know much about the 3 cast, but I know about the 4 cast mainly because of the anime. That's what really got me to try the Persona fighting games, was the anime, which is pretty good. I haven't seen all of it, but I saw a good chunk of the episodes, and it's a fun, anime video game adaptation, because it was a video game first and that was made into an anime. It was really, really well done. Really well done. For those of you who haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. Speaking of which, I gotta go finish that up myself. But, back on the main story. Persona Q came out, and it was a crossover. And I'm a huge fan of crossovers. I have games like Project X Zone, Super Smash Brothers, Marvel vs. Capcom, and so on. I love those kind of games where two different entities collide together to see how they'll mesh together. I love those things. Even if it's from the same universe, I like that. That's why I like Marvel and DC. Even with the Marvel films, I like how they're all connected into one big universe. I love that. I love those kind of things. So when I heard that 3 and 4 were combining, even though I don't know the cast for 3, but I knew a lot of the cast from 4, so I thought maybe through this game I could get to know the cast from 3 and maybe even get to like them. But here was where I go, wait, what? The game it's a handheld game, mind you, for the 3DS. It's $50. Yeah, it's $50 for a handheld game. And the reason why I'm kind of confused and I haven't seen no videos about this is that, it's again, someone please explain it to me, because when Resident Evil Revelations came out for 3DS, everyone was flipping their shit. Everybody, including me. I was upset. I was like, okay, come on, Capcom. How are you going to charge $50 for a handheld game? Yeah, the granted they eventually released it to consoles, but then it's justified because it has, higher resolutions and you can add more content to it. But it was on a handheld. It was on a handheld. Why so much? And people were mad and upset eventually because of the outrage. It dropped to $40, and that's when I got it. But then when Persona Q did it, and I also checked out the newest game that's coming out called Devil Summoners 2, I believe it's called. I could be wrong. It's also charged at $50, but yet no one's complaining about that. Why is that? Why is no one complaining about that? I can tell a lot of people like Atlus. They're a cool company, and I'm pretty sure they are. They make a lot of, granted, a lot of games are not my cup of tea, but I can see why they're popular. I mean, I like their fighters, so I guess you can say I'm a fan myself, but why is it that no one, like, is getting on them for doing those things? I mean, I would have gotten it at launch, but that's what really prevented me from getting the game. And look at me, and the game, Persona Q, has gotten good reviews from IGN, Game Informer, so on and so forth. They said nothing but positive. I heard nothing but great things about this game. I mean, and I want to get into it. I really want to get it. But what's really like just irking me is that $50 price range. Why is that? And the funny thing is, no one seems to be upset about it. It seems like it just seems like they're cool with it. Oh, because Atlus is cool. Whatever, man. It's cool. It's Atlus. But if, like, for example, if EA were to come on a handheld game, for example, for the Vita, because I'm not making anything for Nintendo, which I wouldn't want, and again, I wouldn't know why they make stuff for the Vita, because that's practically dead. I mean, I haven't seen any Vita games in the store either, but that's just me. But you know, it's like, it's, you know, if EA were to do something like that, where they try to their game for $50, people will lose their shit, because especially what EA's been doing, or Ubisoft, because their recent track record, which has been oh so lovely. You know the sarcasm there, huh? All I gotta say is two different things: Assassin's Creed Unity and Far Cry 4. That's all I need to say on that. But even people saying where it started, I think, was with Rayman Legends delaying the Wii U version so that we come out for all together with the other consoles, considering that the Wii U version was finished. Some people say it started with Watch Dogs for not really living up to the hype to the E3 trailers, but all I know is, to me, it started with Unity, because I mean, I saw what Unity did, and it made me stay away. I wanted to get Far Cry 4, but then I heard all these different things happening with the key stuff. They got, from what I've heard, has been resolved, thank goodness, but it's like, jeez, like everything Ubisoft has been making lately has been garbage. It's just crazy. Or have some controversy, some crazy stuff happening to it, one or the other. Okay, back to Atlus in hand. Should we be okay with this? Honestly, I don't think so. And like I said, I like Atlus. I respect the stuff they do, and I love their games. Hell, whenever the Fire Emblem Shinigami Tensei game comes out, I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually, I want to get that game because I love the new Fire Emblem, because it's so new friendly, especially for new people like me. That if it's anything new friendly, like in a new game, I'm totally gonna get it. I mean, I'm pumped for that game. Hopefully, it's not canceled. Let's cross our fingers, I'm not canceled. So I respect their products. So, you know, I mean, I'm a small fish in a small pond. I'm a small fish in a big pond when it comes to YouTube. So probably, unfortunately, my voice is not gonna be, you know, heard as big as the other YouTubers out there. But I just want to put it out there. We should be okay with this. You know, unless it's coming like with a special figure, like with Majora's Mask. See, even Nintendo's with Majora's Mask, it's $40. Yeah, there's a special edition one with the handheld, which I want to get, but it's like $400 on Amazon, so bump that. And then there's a $50 one, but it comes with the Skull Kid figure. You know what I mean? So that's worth it. But if you just want to get the game itself, it's just regular $40. And Nintendo could be like, well, it's a remake, we remastered it, we fixed all the problems that was existing from the original 64 port. They could have justified it, but they don't. They sell it at the regular $40 price. But yet, with games like Persona Q and the new Devil Summoners 2, which I think that's the game's name, please leave a comment on what it's called. But it's being charged at $50. And I see like nobody getting upset or mad about this, and I don't understand why. At the end of the day, folks, even if they're a great company, you know, and if what I've seen they are, they have a good track record for the most part. If they fuck up, you gotta call on their bullshit. You gotta call them out. And Atlus, I'm calling you guys out. Please lower the price to $40 and keep it that way. Don't charge, you know, unless you're putting out for a console release. Then okay, but if you're doing it for a handheld, that's tradition. That's tradition. It's only $40 because it's less powerful than the console counterpart. You know what I'm saying? So unless you're planning to release it for the console, then okay. But if it's also on handheld, Just do like $40 like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. Because I want to get Persona Q, guys. I really want to get it, but that price tag is just really, really holding me back. If it's not, all I'm saying is, if it's not okay with Capcom, we should allow. We definitely should allow with Atlus. It also considering the fact that they have a good track record. You know what I mean? That's my 2 cents on it. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think, is it cool for them to charge that much money, the $50? Is it cool for them to charge that much? Are you okay with it? Are you not okay with it? Please let me know. Tell me your thoughts. I really want to hear your opinion on this. My opinion, I think it should be the regular price that's every other 3DS game's been, $40. You know what I'm saying? If they do that, I'll gladly buy Persona Q in a heartbeat. But until they lower that price, I just can't see myself buying it. You know what I mean? Just tell me what you think, man. I mean, that's what I gotta say about it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, please. Alright, this is Rocket Blade. On my thoughts on the whole Atlus situation, on their handheld price titles. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Rocket Blade signing out. I hope to see you guys again real soon.